Namaste, my little ones. Today's tale comes from the Shiva Purana, one of the most ancient and sacred books of the gods and goddesses. Long ago, when mountains whispered to the clouds and rivers sang to the trees, the divine world was alive with wonders beyond imagination. Among those wonders was a story unlike any other. The story of how our beloved Ganesha came to have the head of an elephant. Come, let me tell you. One day, Goddess Parvati longed for a child who would never leave her side. From the sandalwood paste she used for her bath, she carefully shaped a little boy. Then, with divine grace, she raised her hands in blessing, and life flowed into him. The boy opened his eyes, and Parvati's heart was filled with joy. She named him Ganesha, a son born from love itself. Ganesha walked to his post as his mother asked him to guard the door. He stood tall and cheerful, ready for his duty. The goddess looked at him one last time before stepping away, her heart filled with pride for her little guardian. From the snow-crowned peaks, Lord Shiva returned to his abode, the air humming with divine power. When the mighty attendants tried to enter, Ganesha raised his hand and said, "No one may enter without my mother's permission." And his divine aura blazed, holding them all at bay. Then the Lord himself appeared. His gaze met the young guardian, calm yet unyielding. Seeing Ganesha's defiance, Shiva's calm gave way to fury. His eyes burned with divine power as the trident rose. A flash of light tore through the temple, and when it faded, silence filled the mountains. But within that silence, a life had ended. Parvati felt her heart shatter, a mother sensing her son's pain. Her sorrow turned to fury. The very air crackled as the sacred flames trembled in her wake. Seeing her in grief, Shiva stepped forward with compassion. He placed his hand in blessing and said, "He shall live again and be honored above all." At his words, the fury of the world softened and peace returned to the temple. Shiva sent his attendants north in search of a worthy life. They began their journey through the frozen pass, guided by Shiva's will. Through the silent woods they wandered, seeking the one destined to restore the child. At last their search ended before a noble elephant, calm and pure. They prayed with reverence and bowed before the gentle being. The moment had come, for the task was heavy with fate. With one divine strike, the life they needed was taken. Answering Shiva's call, its sacred essence rose as light and flew toward Kailash. The head and the child's body were laid beneath saffron cloth. With Shiva's blessing, a sacred glow united them, and life returned to Ganesha, rising into his mother's waiting arms. Thus, Ganesha became the first to be worshipped in every home, in every heart. And so ends our story, my little one. May Ganesha's blessing and grace stay with you. Join me again for many more tales. Namaste.